Am I the a-hole for not inviting my atheist sister to Christmas because she disrespects our religious beliefs? I 36F and my husband 35M host Christmas for the family every year. My family is Church of England. None of us are the type to force our beliefs on anyone else. Other people have different beliefs, and disregarding that is incredibly rude and pointless. However, my sister 32F is an atheist and doesn't want religion to be a part of her or her children's lives. We sometimes bicker about this, as she doesn't want me to practice my religion in front of her. For example, at meals with her I will still say grace, but she gets annoyed at me doing that in front of her kids, even though I never ask them to do it with me. This is any time I might be eating a meal when she is present. It could be at a restaurant, it could be at a third party's home, or it could be my own home. When I say grace at her home, it is in my head, although I still bow my head and hold my hands together as usual. When I say grace during any of the other occasions, it is the same as how I always do it, quietly and for myself, not for anyone else in the room. Anyway, Christmas is a very important event for my family, and my husband and I always host it as we have the biggest house and so can accommodate all the guests. My family always stays over for the week because I don't live near any of them. My sister was previously always invited, and she'd come with her kids in the afternoon after we'd all been to church for the present giving and receiving, and then she'd stay for Christmas dinner. However, she always has a problem with everyone saying grace or singing carols together. She says she feels forced to participate and that we're influencing her children despite her making it clear that she doesn't want religion around them. Last year, when she put up a fuss about it, it was more intense than usual. She said that we're all idiots for believing in this rubbish, that there is no God and that Christianity ruined Christmas. While I know that a lot of the traditions are pagan, what Christmas celebrates is directly tied to Christianity. So I'm not sure what she was on about then. I told her not to go to a religious event if she's so against religion and to stay home and practice whatever secular traditions she wants. She said she goes to Christmas every year because she wants to see the family, but more that she doesn't know how to refuse the invite. So I said that this year she won't be getting an invite, so there shouldn't be a problem. I stuck to my word and she isn't invited this year. She called me an for blocking her out from the family. Everyone is perfectly respectful of her beliefs, but she isn't of ours, so I don't want her there at all times, which is important to our beliefs. I think that's fair. But am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. She can visit you for Christmas or she can lecture you. She can't do both. She seems unable or unwilling to understand that. She seems to lack basic social competencies, so you are not obliged to host her, any more than you would be obliged to give any other hostile person a place at your table. I am a hardcore atheist, but I've spent a week over Christmas at the family of a Church of England vicar because I dated their daughter. I shut my mouth about theology and bowed my head silently during grace because I was their guest.
Religion exists all around us in many different forms. Her children are going to see it. I'm raising my children outside of religion, but they're also being taught to be respectful of people who do have religious views, and that starts with me setting the example as the adult. If someone wasn't being respectful of me in my space, I wouldn't invite them either.